Good morning, all. Welcome to Australian National Underwater Hockey Championships. Pool's looking beautiful. We've got overcast weather today in the Gold Coast, so not sunny today. Thanks for anyone who's joining at this time of the morning. I'm a bit confused because the Queenslanders don't believe in daylight saving time, because of curtains or something. And we've got about 25 seconds before New South Wales elite women take on the WA elite women. We've got for New South Wales Ali Rapato, number 8, Andrea Van Essen, number 10, Cara Gibson, number 11, Ebene Montgomery, number 9, Fiona Gay, number 12, Gigi Risordo, number 6, Keely Rooney, number 2, Mallory Dobner, number 13, and Matilde Costello, number 5, and Nikki Kennedy, number 4, Nicola Marr, number 1, and Shania Cirque, number 7. And we're off on the first game in the first half. 40 minutes to go. Strong strike from both teams. Western Australia have shown a fair bit of domination through the elite women's. And New South Wales got them under pressure, pushing them back. That's a good drive from the forwards, New South Wales. And WA turn them around and push it to the barriers. So it's turned into a bit of a forwards bash up. But they've escaped with the puck, and they're trying to bring it to the centre forward to drive it forward. It's a strong drive on goal. New South Wales desperately tackling and stopped it just on the left-hand edge of the tray close to the screen. WA trying to recycle that, bring it out and bring it round. And it looks like we've got to stop play. Just looking through the window to see if I can see any hand signals from the refs. That's how they communicate the calls in the game. New South Wales quickly subbing already. Okay, it's a Western Australian puck. I'm not sure what the infringement was. With that many bodies and that many hands going, we're probably looking at gloving or stick infringement. Western Australia down. Their fullback's looking for a pass through into the centre. Lots of bodies in the way. Got another stoppage. Still playing on despite the stoppage. And it looks like New South Wales have managed to turn it over. An infringement of some variety, and New South Wales getting a reprieve. Puck 3 metres out, ready to go, and New South Wales left half takes it forward towards the wall. It's a safe option to do so. WA quickly steal possession and look to strike back, bringing it to the centre to tack goal, and the centre forward's gone straight through, and a beautiful flick into the tray. That should be a goal. 30 minutes to go. Yes, we've got a goal to WA Elite. Number 3 player, that is Meg Barling. Well done, Meg. And my streaming team are looking to set up an in-water camera at some point, hopefully for this game. So I'll orientate you to that if that actually happens. And the strike is on, 12 minutes 30 to go. WA up 1 to New South Wales, 0 elite women's. Seeding match, first match of the day. WA immediately put them under pressure down that left wing, pushing hard for the goal tray. New South Wales desperately back tackling. That's where they're chasing after the swimmer, trying to pull the puck away from them as they're swimming next to them. New South Wales desperately turning around, and looks like WA quickly steal it and put it back in the tray. That was strong work from their forwards from WA. Just looking to see for a signal from the ref. Oh no, an infringement. Stick infringement against WA. New South Wales get a reprieve there after a very dominant push by WA. Not unusual to see that happen with a lot of bodies moving around like that in close proximity. All it takes is one stick to lift up and hit a hand or an arm, and that's it. So New South Wales flick it to the wall again, trying to limit the options to WA. WA having none of it, putting a lot of pressure, and quickly have come away with the puck. Curl back, but we've got another stop in play. Another stick infringement, and against WA again. So again, New South Wales, another reprieve. Thanks to people joining us in the early hours of Sunday here in the Gold Coast. New South Wales elite women versus WA elite women. WA pretty dominant, but the scoreline is still only 1-0. The New South Wales are fighting hard. The women are putting a sterling effort in both sides. New South Wales bravely curl back towards the tray and then pull it away again wisely. But WA driving that puck hard to the tray. It's in. And yes, it's a goal. A goal to number 1, I believe. Just wait for that to come up on our banner on your screen. Number 1, which is Samantha Blackham. Well done, Samantha. So, WA 2, New South Wales 1 in the elite women's. 10 minutes 20 left in the first half. Water clarity is great today. That does likely deteriorate throughout the day as all our sunscreen wears off in the pool, etc., etc. So we're teed up, ready to go. 10 minutes to go in the first half. WA on a very firm swim, but New South Wales pick it up off the strike and run it to the wall. We've got a bit of a blind spot there, but that's a great shot there of New South number 11 desperately trying to keep possession, but WA keeping pressure on with their forward and their half-back there and recycling back to their full-back who's going to push it right through the middle. New South Wales centre trying to shut that play down. WA, lots of bodies on the bottom of the pool. Desperate stick-on-stick play here. New South Wales pushing again to the sideline, and we've got to stop in play now.
We've also got side camera now.
Okay, that's against New South Wales. Looks like a barging. Stream team, the Dream Stream team are telling me here that we're going to get a body cam in the water. That'll be a sideline observer, not a player. And WA take off again. The right forward flicks it across the backs. They're looking to switch it across the pool to open some space. That's where the backs feed the puck across the back line and bring the play all the way to the other side of the pool. Terrible for forwards. We hate it. And look at WA, really done a tactically smart move here by opening up the whole of the pool for them. But New South Wales will push them right back where they were on the right side. Halfback looks again to try and recycle that. New South Wales putting them under pressure. That fullback's very confident on the puck for Western Australia with a lovely puck through to their right forward who pops in the tray, and that should be a goal. And it is a goal confirmed by the ref. Beautiful puck retention, really clean puck control there. Smart play, looking at the options, flicking it straight to the middle of the forwards. Classic back move. Well done, Kaya Digny, for slotting that goal in. I think she scored 2 yesterday in their last game of the day. So we've got, you can see on your screen now, we've got our poolside cam. Thanks, Nick, for getting that set up. On the top of the screen, you see WA is 3, New South Wales Elite Women 0, 8 minutes in the first half, and off we go again. Strong swims by both forwards. And great puck drive by the centre forward for New South Wales, and quickly backed up by the left wing, but WA quickly control that possession and flick it forward again with a really strong swim there down the right side of the pool. Oh, that flick just didn't come off, but doesn't matter. Their centre was coming through, and it looks like they popped it straight in the tray. And it's been ruled a goal by the ref. That's the 4th goal for Western Australia. And Georgia Horsfall was the scorer there. Did very well in the under-19s for WA. 4-0 to WA against New South Wales Elite Women, 7 minutes of the first half. Off we go again for another strike. This is a pretty fast-paced match, this one. Everyone's putting it all in the pool. Great strike by the West Australian centre. Bounced around a bit, came back out to their right wing, brought it to the sideline, recycled to their back, their right half-back, who flicked it back again to their right forward. Centre, sorry. Great curl and kick towards the centre there by the WA player, pushing through the middle of the pool. Look at that speed. Smart move, curled. Smart move. Back to their half-back, who flicks forward to their forward. New South Wales desperately trying to stop that. Lots of sticks in play here. New South Wales trying to push in the corner and shut down play, but WA managed to pull it out of the corner quickly. And there's a stop in play, despite the WA player flicking that in the tray. Oh, they're ruling a goal, I think.
7 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, yep, they are. So despite what looked like a stop in play, player 1 popped that in the tray. That was Samantha Blackham again. I think that's a second goal. Could be wrong on that. WA 5 to New South Wales 0 in this New South Wales Elite Women's time. There's a New South Wales have called timeout here, so we've got a minute out. And the play will be set up in the centre again. Impressive play here for WA. It's really, really strong passing. They're passing black stick to black stick. They're not doing any silly plays. New South Wales really hasn't had much consecutive passing or any opportunity to try and link play up. They've mainly been on the back foot throughout this first half. They've defended valiantly, but WA is showing some pretty exemplary underwater hockey skills. And we're off with 5 minutes 50 left in this first half. Great swim by the WA centre. Good flick off their left wing, who's retained the puck after a bit of back and forth. Looking to curl. No one to go to, so it's pushed to the sideline, and there's a stop and play there. It's against against Western Australia, sorry. I think there's a stick infringement there. Difficult to see on the far side of the pool. Hopefully by the end of the day we'll be able to see the far side of the pool. And we apologise if there's any camera dropouts here. The stream team have done an amazing job. It's not easy setting up underwater footage in any circumstance, let alone when there's hundreds of bodies swimming through pools. New South Wales take it off again and go for a simple flick pass onto their right wing, who pushes it to the wall. We'll probably see a bit of lots of bodies on the bottom here, trying to release that puck or trying to push it up the wall. Still going up the wall. It's a good swim by New South Wales. Unsure which player that is. This is probably the best bit of play that New South Wales have had in this first half. But they've just suffered from some lack of backup there on the wall. But they've recycled it and they're swimming again for the tray. Good on them. Flick back. And WA have picked it up and pushed it to the wall and now swimming up the wall. And that right half for New South Wales is desperately trying to shut that down while the fullback gets back. WA curl back and push up the wall again. What a strong swim. Trying to flick ahead like a chip and chase in rugby league. And it's worked. Driving to the tray. Solo effort. Flicked in the tray. Lovely flick that. That's going to be a goal to WA and a really strong goal. Just physically pushing up the wall and out-swimming the opposition. Number 9, Nellie Lee. Well done. That's a really powerful swim. WA, elite women. Pretty dominant display here in the first half. Scoring 6 goals with New South Wales elite women unable to answer with any goals themselves. 3 minutes 40 left in the first half. I'm watching online. Feel free to drop any comments in the any text in the comment section. We can try and address any issues or any questions you may have on the commentary. Despite New South Wales picking that up, WA quickly rip it away, and another strong wall swim, and a really simple hockey, just curling back to your halfback, and reaping rewards from that strong play, and back in the tray again. No goal ruling by the ref. We've got a stick infringement against WA there, so that's a no goal. New South Wales get a let off there. The ref pushes them back 3 metres, so the defensive line have to be behind the two refs who are swimming a line there in front of your screen, pointing across to each other. And down we go. New South Wales really need to answer back here before the first half ends to stay in this game. Strong swim by that WA winger to retain possession, but they put themselves under pressure with a really smart play from New South Wales. Right wing getting in the way of that and pushing it down the wall. Still pushing down the wall, but can't see who's got possession yet. It seems like New South Wales on the direction. Yep, good play. New South Wales have got it now. Simple, small pass playing off to their right half, and New South Wales still retaining possession. This pretty physical part of play. And WA have managed to pull it away, but New South Wales still in the game here. And WA pushed up the wall. A big, brave flick to their winger up the wall, and the winger was in the right place and did exactly the right thing, pushed hard up that wall and recycled possession back to the left half. It took a breath and got back down there. And they've obviously, WA have seen that the left side of the pool is good for them on that wall, and are really concentrating their attacking sort of play on that as they bring it now to the centre. Lots of open space here, and 2 New South Wales defenders, so a little bit of risk there. So looking at a big swim here by the WA right half, and that's a penalty I think will be against against WA. So a bit of a breather here for New South Wales after they're really on the back foot for a fairly long run of play there. Just lost feed there, so we'll just jump to another camera. Players drop down, all 3 forwards down, left half down. Lucky that flick went through. WA nearly intercepted it. A lot of physicality on the clear barrier there. New South Wales play it back to half back. Trying to play through 3 WA bodies doesn't actually work out for them, and the WA right half picks it up and flicks across the fullback. Fullback doesn't see the switch. Too many New South Wales players, goes back to the barrier, back to the centre from the winger, and look at this drive. Straight down the pool on the right side. And we're back to the camera that dropped out. Little hook and push by WA and in the tray. Forwards really showing strong cohesion and physicality for WA, resulting in quite a dominant display. I'm not sure about the goal yet. The refs are talking, but it's been given to WA, number 12, which is Georgia Horsfall. Great forward play by WA, really strong. Like basketball, the numbers don't matter in underwater hockey. There's no set numbers for field positions. And we're in half time now. So, pretty much quite a dominant first half by WA Elite Women's. Highlights a team play. There's not been many big individual swims. Just really strong, simple hockey. Curling and passing to your other teammate. The backs have been moving the puck into the spots where it needs to go. They've not been afraid to switch it across the pool because they trust their forwards to get across there. And they really haven't let New South Wales get even a sniff of the puck. The New South Wales have not had much time on the puck. And when they have, they've been under a lot of pressure. You'll mainly have seen that down against the far wall and against the clear barrier here. So that's a sign that your team's under pressure, that you have to keep taking it to the wall. 2 minutes to go on the half-time break. We'll be back shortly. So I've just, with a minute to go in half time, I'll just quickly run through the WA Elite Women's. We've got Amber Frame, number 7, Ashley McKenzie, number 10, Emma Rowan, number 4, Jane Gilligan, number 13, Jasmine Mann, number 2, Georgia Horsfall, number 12, Casey Hoskins, number 5, Kaya Digney, number 6, Meg Bartley, number 3, Nellie Lee, number 9, Samantha Blackham, number 1, Zoe Canavan, number 8. Now, that's 10 players. There'll only 12 players. Sorry, there'll only be 10 in the pool, 6 in play, and 4 on the subs bench. Subs can sub at any time. The player coming out of the pool has to be head out of the water, or body part out of the water, before the subbing player can go into the pool. And the subs benches are out of your picture. They're just on the right of your screen, out of picture at the moment. Don't really want to show everyone's legs, so you can't really see where the subs benches are. So if you see one of the players swimming towards the ref on the right of your screen, That's where they're heading to. And we're off in the second half. 15 minutes to go. WA Elite Women 7, New South Wales Elite Women 0. And we're on the far side of the pool already. A lot of bodies down. Both teams trying to pull back possession, with WA managing to get that possession. A bit isolated, but quickly backed up by fellow WA players. Nearly flicked through to the centre, was interrupted by New South Wales, but they managed to retain the possession. Strong hook flick across there. That's a sort of like a forehand flick to their forward centres. And 2-on-1 here. Curling around, 2 plays down against 1. This should result in a goal. And it's in the tray. And it looks like a stick infringement against Western Australia. So that's a no goal. And the ref will set up again with New South Wales able, with a free puck for New South Wales, and the WA players going back behind the ref line. WA immediately put pressure on, and that goes nowhere for New South Wales. Just in a little bit of a blind spot on your pitch here on the left-hand side of the screen. New South Wales looked to have retained it, and but WA again pulled possession back and are kicking furiously. Their back is brought across to the tray, and what a magic flick through there. Big curl, flick under the bodies, into the tray. Can't be surprised if that's not a goal, and the ref says it is a goal. It was a forward goal again. It was Kaya Digny again. WA dominant team, but geez, those forwards are playing well for WA Elite Women. Tight, close together, bottom of the pool. We're there when it matters. So that's WA Elite Women 8 to New South Wales Elite Women 0. Oh, excuse me, early in the morning here. New South Wales Elite Women 0. 12:45 left in the first half. And pretty tidy little curl by the centre to retain possession for WA. New South Wales came up with it. They're looking to drive down the pool, and WA's halfback managed to cook that out, but we've got to stop in play. Looks like a barging against WA. It's also of note that the women haven't had anyone sent off, and the actual infringements have been fairly minimal, so they're actually highly skilled. Pretty clean game. Nice flick through to the forward there. He's kicking hard to try and push across the wall. Quick curl, thinking about changing direction, then goes again to the wall and still retains possession. This is a great run by WA forwards. Pulling the puck back, pushing it forward, trying to avoid getting it hooked away. But for naught, but New South Wales have managed to pull it up and taking it to the wall, into our blind spot, of course. But WA ripped it back, pushed it back to the fullback, who's looking across the right, thinking, nope, not going to go that way, going to go through the centre. Lots of bodies, so New South Wales have impeded that, and it's gone back a metre or two before WA recycling again. Quick curl, look around, see where the players are, going back. Space on the left, but none of the forwards are down yet, unfortunately. Great solo effort, big breath hold. Great work on the right side of the tray there. Can't see how that's not a goal. Looked all clean to me, and the ref has seen a goal to WA. The dominant display of the first half is continuing to the second half with another great goal from Georgia Horsfall, under 19s player. So really stepping up in the elites here. 9 WA Elite Women's versus 0 New South Wales Elite Women's. 10 minutes forward in the second half. Good morning to everyone who might have just joined us on the live stream feed. Feel free to throw a comment in on the chat. And WA pushing down that wall again. It seems that pretty favoured by the WA, the hard wall. Good flick through. Desperate defence by New South Wales. Successfully keeps it out of the tray. They're trying to get it down the wall, but there's been a stop in play. No, there hasn't. Sorry, wrong buzzer. So in the corner, WA trying to pull it out of the corner. Lots of bodies down, and it looks like it's going on the tray. Really simple stuff. You pull it out of the corner. You look across to your left. Nearly half the time, you're going to go more or less along that blue line in front of the tray to try and put it in front of the tray, or you're going to swim it down the wall. Ashley McKenzie for WA, number 10. Great goal. Strong goal. Just gone through 10 minutes left in this game. New South Wales Elite Women versus WA Elite Women. With WA pretty much controlling play throughout this whole game. We haven't seen much New South Wales sequential play or retention and puck, unfortunately. Strong swim by the left winger there. Great curling, pushing, pulling, but the New South Wales number 16, I think it was, has done well to pull that off, but WA again rip it out and retain possession. Well, this is a good drive by their back. Well picked up by the forward. Smart curl back to the backs who look through, and oh, that's a great flick into the tray. That's got to be a goal. That is a goal. What a beautiful flick from that WA back. New South Wales did get a puck to it, but it just dropped down into the tray, unfortunately. Nellie Lee, first goal of the game. Well done. Number 9. Another under-19 player. There's a real age depth in the WA squad. And WA have been a real force across all divisions here in this national competition. Great culture of underwater hockey on the other side of the country. New South Wales get there early. They're really swimming hard. They really want to put a goal on the scoreboard. I don't think WA are going to let that happen easily. Geez, really strong puck movement there by the forwards. They get to it early. They pull it back. They push it forward. Curl. Pass back to each other. And we've got a stop play, stick infringement against WA. And you see WA being pushed back 3 metres for the New South Wales free puck. Kick forward, play forward. Nearly intercepted by WA, but it goes through. There's been another stop play. There's a timeout. Referee timeout. That might be dodgy flick. That flick that New South Wales did looked like it bounced off someone. So if you flick into someone, if it's on the way up, you might be in trouble as the person that flicked it. If it's on the way down, it's your bad luck to be under the puck as it lands, and if you play it, you could get a penalty against you. And it's game on. Doesn't look like anything there, any calls there. WA retain it through their backs, looking to move it across the pool to be in line with the tray. The tray is the goal, of course. Probably a curl back here. Yes, lovely play. Pushing it through by WA. Another curl. Oh, that was just a little bit too hard, but geez, those forwards are good. Oh, I think that's in the tray. It looks like it's in the tray. And that's a goal. Fabulous curl and flick by WA to pop into the tray. Smashed it through. That is Meg Barling scoring that goal for WA to bring their score to 12 to extend the dominant display of New South Wales Elite Women. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Queensland using the opportunity whilst they're in front of their goals. Coach is going to come over and have a bit of a chat.
12-0 WA Elite Women to New South Wales Elite Women with 6 minutes left in the second half. WA get to it first this time. The centre just tries to push it forward. Not usually a play that reaps results, but with how well WA forwards have been playing in this game, it was probably a likely successful move. And it looks like they've retained a puck from a penalty, and it's a free puck to WA. Tried to flick through again through the centre, successful. New South Wales managed to get to it and swim it to the corner. And looks like there's another stop in play against New South Wales. And I missed the hand signal for the call. There's a timeout being called. Is there? Yeah, there's a timeout to white. So 1 minute stop in play here with New South Wales calling the timeout. So timeout, you get one per half per team. Don't have to use them. They're useful in interrupting the flow of play, giving an opportunity to review your tactics or style of play. Or if you're a winger like myself, get yelled at by the captain to say get down more often. Timeout now is over with 5 minutes 5 seconds left in this second half. Oh, now Black's called a timeout. Makes sense with their coach in the pool. They're in the stripes.
Queensland's making inches and getting their way forwards here.
This is a pretty good rest for both teams. WA moving into position.
Driving forwards.
The coach is still chatting away as he slowly departs the pool.
Astrid moves
10 seconds and it's game on with 5 minutes to go in this New South Wales Elite Women's game. New South Wales versus WA Elite Women's game. And we play on. Oh, that's a pretty tricky play. Lots of bodies on the ground, on the bottom of the pool. I have no idea what's going on there. No goal. Stick infringement against WA. So a reprieve there. That was a pretty tricky play where the player who went to take the puck swam over it and the player behind them actually flicked it forward because the opposition is not allowed to move until the puck moves on the player's stick. Great. That was a good flick by New South Wales. Quite a good distance on it. Into the bodies of both teams. WA calmly swim it to the wall. They've had a lot of success driving down that wall. And you can see the drive on, all the three forwards swimming within about 1.5 metres of each other, has successfully driven that to the train, still retain possession. WA trying to curl, trying to avoid New South Wales being able to swim it into the corner, but that's not been successful, though they have retained possession again. It's kind of bogged down on the wall a bit there. Both teams putting one person down and holding on the wall. WA have pulled it back and gone backwards a bit before turning around and driving forward. Great flick forward, and that's in the tray. Buzzer's gone. We've got signal for a goal and another goal. That's really tidy play by WA. Kay Digney pulling up another goal for WA Elite Women to bring the score to 13-0 with 3 minutes 20 seconds left in the final half. And off we go. 3 minutes left in this first half. New South Wales get there first and bash it through the middle. Strong play by New South Wales halfback to drive it up the wall. Right. That's a good little play by WA to look to their left shoulder, to the centre of the pool, then pull around to the right when they realised there wasn't anyone on the wall. And they're making big ground here. Flick forward to their forward player who's going to shoot. Oh, that's a good swim by New South Wales to stop that. But it's unfortunately not been successful to stop that play. Very difficult too. There was 2 players on one New South Wales player. So more than likely push that in the goal. Should be a goal. I was looking at the screen and not the player.
2 minutes 35 left on the clock on the restart. Victoria, Queensland meet the puck.
And yeah, that's a goal to WA with Emma Rowan scoring that. Another under 19 player for WA. Proving that they're quite capable at playing at the this elite level. 1 minute 30 seconds left in this game. New South Wales managed to retain the park, really wanting to put a goal on for a better looking scoreline. And a stop play there, gloving against WA. So if the puck touches your glove before it touches the stick or gets pushed by your glove, it's a gloving penalty. New South Wales retain the free puck just on the halfway. Backs flick it across the other side of the pool. Be careful swimming with it behind you, because if you run into someone, you can get penalised for barging, which is using your body physically to hit someone. Oh, nice puck play by New South Wales, but you pulled it across in front of a WA player. The New South Wales back tries to come down to stop it. Jesus, good swim here into the tray.
1 minute left in the second half.
Another goal to WA with 30 seconds left in the final half. And it's Georgia Horsfall again. I think that's her second or third goal. Strong play. Another under 19 WA player. The game is coming to the last seconds of the game now. I'm not sure we'll even get a start on this next strike. And that is time. What a dominant display by WA Elite Women's, holding New South Wales Elite Women's to no score and putting 15 of their own goals on, with the under-19 squad in that team really stepping up and giving a dominant display. On this court too, we've got coming up Queensland A Elite Opens versus New South Wales Elite Opens shortly. Stay with us for more excellent underwater hockey at the Australian Underwater Hockey Championships here at the Gold Coast.